Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. It's Daryl here, and today we are checking out this little guy. It's affordable, super fun to use, and really can inspire creativity. So what exactly is this thing? Well, it's a cut capo or a partial capo. What does it do? Well, let's find out. So let's zoom in, take a closer look at what a cut capo is, and then I'm going to give you guys a bunch of ideas on how to use them. Now, as you guys can see, a partial capo or a cut capo is designed to only capo 3 strings. Your 5th string, 4th string, and 3rd string. These will get capoed, and then your 1st string and 2nd string will ring open as usual, and then you can see there's this huge generous scoop on the capo that lets your 6th string ring through. Okay, so that's the magic of the partial capo. Now when you see one installed on a guitar neck, what it does becomes a little bit more clear, but the bigger question is, why was it designed like this? What does it do to your sound? And how is it useful? Now, if you don't have a few bucks lying around for a new partial capo, but you already have a full-size Kaiser capo, what you can do is just simply flip it around and do the same thing. Using the back grip of the capo, bar 3rd string, 4th string, and 5th string, let 6th string go through. You don't even have to buy anything new. So today I'm playing on my Furch guitar and we're recording direct out into my audio interface. The guitar is in standard tuning, which is important, and we've got the partial capo. So we're going to use that in a second. Now obviously in standard tuning you can play all your basic cowboy chords. Right, no problem, right? Standard tuning guitar. Now, when we use our partial capo, it's like turning one guitar into two, like a totally different instrument. So I'm going to capo this on 2nd fret, which is important. And what the partial capo does is it turns this guitar into an open-tuned instrument without touching any of your tuning. Totally changes how it sounds. So now if I play some chords. Crazy, right? And then take it off and you're back to. Back on, and especially, you know, if you want to do some fingerstyle stuff, very, very easy. I can just use like 2nd fret from the capo, 4th fret. Like how colorful is that, hey? 5th fret, that's in relation to the capo. So if you just want to do some fingerstyle, and it works the same for all the strings. So absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's boil this down into something practical. I'm going to put up the voicings on the screen so that you guys can see what I'm playing. Now, our root chord, we're in the key of E, is going to be simply 1 finger. And I'm going to go through all these voicings that use 1 finger and sound amazing. They sound so big, so colorful, and so open. So here is voicing number 1. Sounds great. Now this is just an E chord. But it sounds so much more, you know, creative and colorful, right? Now we're going to go through the key of E because we want to know which chords will sound good together and are grouped together. So we're going to go E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A, B, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished E. That's the key of E. So we'll put them on the screen, and yeah, anyway, once you know the chords, coming up with progressions and interesting things to do becomes much easier. But anyway, here's the voicings. Now for the F sharp minor, we're going to start on 4th string. Now you could just still strum the whole thing if you want all those overlapping tones. If you want it cleaner, you can just go 4th string and down. Okay, G sharp minor. Right here, A, B, C sharp minor, D sharp, well it's no longer diminished, but D sharp, and then back to. Okay, so I'll go through that scale one more time. I kind of went through fast there, so just bring your finger up 1 string. Okay, bring it up to the 6th string. Up 1 more fret on the 6th string for your A, B, So you can hear how, you can't hit a wrong note. That's the beauty of playing in an open chord or an open tuning. You can just kind of mess around on your scales, letting all the strings ring, and it sounds absolutely beautiful. That's one of the tricks of playing fingerstyle music. You sort of hear how all those colors come together. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a 2-finger voicing that sounds slightly, it just sounds slightly different. I think it doesn't sound quite as open with all those overlapping tones, but let's check out some of our 2-finger voicings. All right, I'm going to zoom in on my fingers a little bit for these 2-finger voicings. Of course, they'll still be up on the screen. Pause the video at any time. So here's our root. It sounds so big. Then we go to minor second. Then minor third, we're going to stay on 2nd fret in relation to the capo. Split our fingers. Okay, then we go to the 4th, which is a major chord. Then we go to our 5th. Minor 6. And a really great way to juice this one up is to kind of just go from 2nd and 4th. How beautiful does that sound? Anyway, here's our 6th, then our 7th, and back to root. Or you could even play it up here. And that's the beautiful thing about playing in open tunings. And like I said, one of the secrets of fingerstyle guitar is you can just pick a note off the scale. And suddenly you have something really, really cool. So that's it. That's the magic of a partial capo. Totally changes the way your guitar sounds. Now, if you want to use it in conjunction with a full-size capo, you totally can. If you want a capo, on 5th fret here, use your partial capo on 7th fret, so it's still 2 frets apart. All the voicings I showed you will be the same. You can just use your little 1-string, slide ups or 1-finger voicings, and it sounds phenomenal, just a little bit higher. Now, the sky is the limit. If you go like way back on my YouTube channel to like my first videos, I composed a piece that used a full-size capo and a partial capo 4 frets apart and tuned the guitar differently. So the sky is the limit, but if you just want, a creative spark, you're tired of just playing the same chords over and over again, and you just want to kind of just like, lose yourself in the guitar, just let these tones and everything ring over top of each other, try the partial capo. It can really spark some amazing ideas. So I'll drop a link to this capo in the video description below if you want to check one out. Of course, most local music stores will carry these, so if you just want to go check one out, I would recommend it. Super fun to use, so creative. If you guys like content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can always check out my tab store, t-shirt store, Patreon, all in the video description below. Have yourself a great week.